Hello, my fellow wizards and witches! This is Mloentje, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. In the previous episode, we took our first two classes to learn some new spells, and if we actually press T, we actually get to the spell menu where we can see that we have like 4 spell bars. I think we can set up eventually. Not really sure. It says Essentials, Basic Casts, Revelio, we've got Protego and Stupefy, and then we do got some locked here, and we got all the spells in here. Arresto Momentum, so slow both objects and enemies, giving you extra time to plan your next move. We've got Glacius, freeze enemies, increases the damage they take from follow-up attacks. We did learn Levioso, which is really fun. We got Transformation, transform objects and enemies into alternate forms, whether puzzle solutions or harmless knickknacks. We learned Axio, a variety of objects and enemies into close range, so pulling stuff in. We've got Depulso, so that's the opposite, actually pushing stuff away. We've got Descendo, which looks really nice. Like if we actually throw someone in the air, we can actually like push him down to the floor. Deals no direct damage, but objects and enemies that are slammed to the ground will suffer considerable impact damage. Interesting. Flipendo flips objects and enemies upwards and backwards with its short cooldown. It is excellent for setting up and ascending juggles. Its ability to flip objects instantly is useful for solving puzzles and exploiting certain enemies' weaknesses. We got Confringo, long-range bolt that deals damage on impact. Enemies hit with fire-based attacks will continue to take damage for a few seconds. So it will give a burn effect. That's cool. Defindo, slash objects and enemies from afar, dealing considerable damage. We've got Expelliarmus. Disarm wands and weapons from most enemies who wield them. Also deals damage to all enemies, even if they do not carry a weapon. Okay, interesting. So a disarm spell. Bombardo deals heavy damage on impact, accompanied by an explosion that can destroy heavy obstacles and hit surrounding enemies. So it's an AoE damage. Okay, interesting. Incendio, its range is short and requires you to be close to the target. The spell deals significant damage and lights certain objects on fire. Enemies hit with fire-based attacks will continue to take damage for a few seconds, during which time collision will result in incendiary bursts. Incendiary bursts? I can't see that on the screen below. We've got Disillusionment, causes you to blend into the surroundings, making it more difficult for others to perceive you. Perfect for sneaking or approaching enemies undetected to be able to cast Petrificus Totalis. Oh, so it's invisibility spell. Yeah, it is definitely something that I want early on. That is gonna make questing a whole lot easier. We've got Reparo. Again, something you probably want to have really soon. Allows you to quickly return certain damaged objects to their former state. We got Wingardium Levioso, so an advanced version of Levitate. Control movable objects. Control it in position with your movement and use fine-tune to distance and rotate. Okay, so you can actually walk with it and then place it wherever you want. That is really cool. A conjuring spell conjures items into existence when cast within the room of requirement. So room of requirement is some place for me alone where I can set up crafting tables, I think, if I see the picture correctly. We got altering spells, alter the physical form and features of item when cast within the room of requirements. We've got Evanesco, transfigurate, vanishes items and returns moonstone when cast within the room of requirement. Returns moonstone, so we're gonna need moonstone like a currency to actually build items then, if I can understand this. And then yeah, here we got the unforgivable curses. Avacadabra, this is the spell that how can I not know his name, the one who should not be spoken of. Seriously? I watched those movies so many times. I'm gonna come up with his name. Kills enemies instantly, okay? Crucio causes most enemies to writhe in pain as they take damage over time. Also curses the victim and curses enemies taking extra damage. So you want to actually do this and then follow up with another spell to do more damage to them, okay? And Imperio temporarily forces enemies to fight as if they were your companion, While under your control, they take reduced damage from other enemies to prolong their allegations to you. Also curses the victim and curses enemies taking extra damage. Okay, so it actually casts a spell on somebody and they will actually start... Oh, they start attacking their friendlies. Well, their friendlies, as they were our friendly. Okay, this is really, really cool. But enough of all the spells that we have in this game.
A word, if you would.
Yes, we need to talk to you.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well,
Yes.
an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Sounds interesting. Complete main quests, 1 out of 4. Charm class completed. 260 XP gained. So quests. Can actually track this one. Okay. Side quests are now available. Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked as a flag and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP but do not advance the main story. Okay. Let's see if we can do one of these fights. Does seem like we need to go down.
Can I help you?
Yes, you can.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I did take him down a peg. It's nice to hear.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Oh, hell yeah, I'll join your club. I'm not sure if I'm interested. No, I'll
Of
join.
course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your
Ooh.
first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Hell yeah, I am. I'm ready.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Okay, I'm kind of excited.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Oh, she's not happy. So break through yellow shield with a control spell like levitation spell Levioso. Target lock inserts lets you track enemies without aiming. Use to change targets while locked. Okay. And let's continue.
Confringo!
Yo.
Levioso!
Act like a winner.
Yo, I'm getting hit.
Expulso.
Levioso! Come on! You're better than that!
Oh yeah, doing good.
Protego!
Oh, that was too slow.
Accio!
Levioso!
Stupid! There goes my wager. Accio!
Pull him up.
Levioso!
Pull him up again. Let's fly him in the corners. Victory! I did take a couple hits. Like, my health bar was really low. My health bar was really
Nice
low. Like,
work!
I think...
Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
You're welcome.
Hope to see you back here again.
Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely come here again. Quest complete. Round 1. Challenge unlocked. Complete side relationship quests 1 out of 3. And we are level 3. So let's get to our menu here. We got challenges. The quests. So these are side quests. Side relationship quests, lock challenge still. So we still need to figure out what these are actually. It seems the bookish half-rim spectacles. Can't see. Okay, side quests and relationship quests. Hell yeah. There's gonna be so much to do, guys. Quests and then meet with Professor Weasley after class. So let's track this one down and see what she has to say. We go outside here. Seems 160 meters. So if we would go to map, we should be able to fast travel there. I presume a little bit better. And the closest flame we've got is this one, I think. Yeah, it's a pathway down, so this one is gonna be the closest. There we go. So definitely want to make sure that I have these flags or these fast travel points unlocked. I actually should do that off camera. It would make fast traveling a little bit more interesting, but I don't really like the fast travel on the other hand, because I kind of want to, well, look around, right? But when I'm starting to look around, I kind of start like I can't stand in front of this picture and just look like everything. But it would take me hours. We need to go the other way. Got another flame here on the right, so let's pick that one up. Fast travel points. There we go. Nice. And let's begin our quest.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Such a nice spell.
There you are.
Here I am. What a smile on my face.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Hasn't Professor Fig said anything?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's
Yes.
correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a Streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan mentioned that. What, more work? This kind of sounds more like me, but let's.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Ooh.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
What more can you tell me about the potion shop?
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Okay, nice. What is spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Okay, makes sense. So there really isn't Ollivanders here?
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Well, then I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Yeah, let's go with Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
And who says I would love to enjoy a butterbeer? Quest completed. Weasley's after class. And new quest available. Open the quest log. So report to Professor Roden for Reparo. Okay. We want early on, as I mentioned before. So speak to Professor Roden to receive your first assignment. Assignments are a type of quest given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quest menu of your field guide. Alright, so let's go meet up with this Professor Roden. And it seems he is right outside here.
Ah, there you are.
Here I am.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I wonder if that can be applied to humans as well, Reparo. Like if somebody's like wounded, can you Reparo him and fix him? What is the purpose of the tasks?
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Okay, I'll complete the task.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
And what is this? Collect the flying page near the broken statue and collect the flying page in the defense against the dark arts.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
So we need to look for a flying... Oh, here it is. And how do I collect that flying page?
Accio.
Yeah, there we go. So Accio to collect flying pages, collect field guide pages in Hogwarts. So that's basically how you do it. You look for these flying pages and then just add them to your list. Okay. Interesting.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
There it is.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I'm getting good at it. Getting good at it. It's the aiming, like where the hell you don't have like a cursor or a marker in the middle of the map?
Preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
Not at all.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Go. Oh, that's the wrong one. There's different ones that I need to press. Okay, I need to remember that. It was F that I needed to press at the first marker. Reparo, new spell. So mending charm Reparo can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of environments.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water.
I
It
expected as
allegedly
much.
symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
I only need to press it once and it works. It's not like I need to hold it. Oh, she's terrified of something. Maybe she didn't really want that to be here. And what is next? So that's it? Really? That's it? So what quests do we have now? Challenges? Oh, yeah. No. Do we? Oh, look at that. So completed assignments. So we get top of the class scar for different assignments that we can get in the game. Okay, really nice. So we unlocked all of those. And field guides. We did get the glasses. And 1 out of 8 for Hogwarts Regalia gloves. Really nice. And it seems like we still got a marker with collection. So with collection, we've got the hands now, the glasses, anything else new? Yeah, I really don't like that there's like pop-ups in my game. I always need to click on them. They need to go away. And quests. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Visit Hogsmeade and gather your supplies. Requires level 2 and Reparo. Reward is ancient magic throw. And ancient magic. Ooh. And there we go, guys. We talked to a couple professors. We learned a new spell that we can, well, kind of need in the early game to repair stuff. I presume bridges that we can't cross and stuff like that. I do have to say that in the meantime, because I learned how you could pull in those pages, I'm a collector. I wanna, if I see something that I can collect, I want to collect it all, and I want to collect it now. And well, between me making this outro and actually learning the spell to repair stuff, Reparo or whatever it was called, I've been a little bit busy. So if we look at right now, I think I stopped at level 3 recording. Right now I'm at level 8, and I got 26% of the field pages done. Like, I've got a lot of the field pages done, guys. And that also gave me... what is it? Gear? Means that it also opened, like, a lot of the chests that you can find in Hogwarts. And there were a lot of good chests in here. There was a chest that gave me this Royal Maroon coat, which actually gives me extra offense. There's about the trade slots, 3 trade slots, or level 3 trade slots. I got the Lucent Brown with 15 offense. I've got this defense chest, so you can actually upgrade your stats, more health, more defense, more offense. Now, the other thing that I learned is also if you do not like how it looks, for instance, I want to equip these, but I don't really like how they look. I click on them, I equip them, and then I go to F. I can actually make them look however I want. So if I press these now and go outside, I basically have those red hands equipped, but they are still the hands without any gear stats. So I'm of course gonna use these, but which color do I want? Do I want red gloves? Do I want gray gloves? Like, you can change them to however you wanna. And this is a really nice feature. Like, this makes you be able to like dress up however you want to, but not actually like remove any gear that gives you the best stats in the game. And that is really, really cool. Yeah, kind of a notification that I'm gonna give you out there, because, well, kind of the last time you saw me, I was level 3. Now I'm level 8. So I do want to tell you what I've been doing in the meantime. We are here with Sebastian, and we are gonna continue this episode in the next one, where we of course are gonna go towards outside of Hogwarts, because some of the pages that I can't find, or some of the exits, if I look at the map, basically some of the fast travel points you can see is Hogwarts North exit, the Beast Room, the Flying Class Lawn. Like, these are all of the fast travel points I cannot unlock yet, because I haven't done this quest to go outside. This is kind of why I stopped recording, because I do have a footage of me collecting all the pages, finding all the chests. I'm still kind of wondering if I want to bring out an episode of that, if you guys might be interested in where I found everything. But I want to find everything before I actually make that episode, right? Like I said, I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you want to see more of my quest progression on my Let's Play here in Hogwarts Legacy, guys, or any other game I might play on my channel, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.